Welcome back to my Food for All series. My name's Pippa Kendrick, author of The Intolerant Gourmet, and in this episode I'm going to show you how to make roasted vegetable farinata. For a full list of ingredients, just check the description box. So here we have the gram flour, and we have approximately double, it's 250 mils of water, just cold water, and we pour it over, and to that we add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use flavoured olive oil, you could use garlic oil, you could also use smoked olive oil to add a bit of extra flavour, and of course in there we've got a good pinch of sea salt. And then very simply we whisk it together until smooth and glossy. You'll see it takes very easily. Okay, so we whisked it until smooth, and then we just leave it for 30 minutes minimum, but you can leave it up to 6 hours and it'll just stay foamy, and then we'll go on to the next step. So once your farinata batter has rested for at least half an hour, you're pretty much ready to go. Take a yellow or an orange pepper and slice it into thin strips. And then we've got 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You could again use garlic oil or smoked olive oil. And then mix them in. You want a pan approximately 9 to 10 inches wide, and it has to be oven proof. So an oven proof frying pan is perfect, or even a cake tin if you're really stuck. Just something that can bake in the oven. So we mix these in, just make sure that the peppers are well coated in the oil, and then preheat your oven to 180 degrees. And simply we roast the peppers off for 15 minutes in the oven, and then we'll go on to the next step and pour the batter in. So our peppers have had about 15 minutes in the oven, and they've got a nice bit of colour to them and have softened. You want to scoop them out, as fiddly as that is. You could use a slotted spoon. You just want to keep some of the oil in the base. It doesn't matter if there's a few strips of pepper in the base of the pan. So we give our farinata batter, also known as soccer batter, another quick whisk. Always do this before you pour it, but do it quite quickly because you want this pan to stay hot. So pour it in, and then very simply we're going to sprinkle back over the top. We'll sprinkle the peppers. Scatter over your sun-blush or sun-dried tomatoes, and then a handful of black olives. I've sliced mine in half just to make them go a bit further. And then you'll find that it's ready, and we just put it back into the oven for 30 minutes until crisp and golden on the edge. So we take the farinata out of the oven. You'll see that it's all nice and golden on top, and what you really want is just a slightly crisp edge. It doesn't so much matter about the centre, but the edge you want to have a little bit of crust to it. And we just slide it out onto a board. So we have the farinata here, and then let it cool for a couple of minutes. You don't want it steaming hot, and just slice it into triangles or squares, whatever you like. It's perfect for serving alongside lunch, salads, and especially good with some hummus. I really recommend it. So that's the end of my Food for All series. Just click subscribe for lots more recipes, and I really hope you've enjoyed cooking gluten-free, dairy-free, and egg-free.